Hello, students. Today we are going to start the new chapter, which is known as multimedia and a desktop application. So we'll be seeing in detail about what is multimedia. So this is the content table of content in this book. Okay. So first few chapters. Okay, first two chapters will be dealing about file formats in multimedia and what are the software that is used to create multimedia content. Okay. So the PageMaker software will be deeply discussed in the first two chapters, and third chapter we will be dealing about theoretical part of database management system. So next is PHP. Here from the fourth chapter up to eighth chapter, we will be dealing about um, PHP files, and after that connecting PHP and MySQL. Okay, so PHP is a programming language, and MySQL is a database language. So you can connect both of the things by using the connectors. Okay, so that will be discussed in the chapters. So next is general networking. Okay, computer networking will be discussed there. So after that, it will be from 10th chapter to 18th chapter. There will be some general topics about e-payment system and your e-commerce, and how to secure the e-commerce. Everything will be discussed in this 8 chapters. Okay, so now we'll move on to the next part here. So this is the introduction to multimedia. So multimedia, you can see that the word multimedia consists of two words, multi and media, which means that multimedia forms uh, form it is a form of media. Multimedia is a multiple forms of media are combined together and provide services like storage, communication, presentation, input and output, interaction of text, video, image, and graphics. Okay, so multi means more than one ways. Okay, media means communicating information. Okay, so you are communicating information from one person to another person by means of multiple ways. Okay, so like audio, video, text. So video means you can take it an example as a TV. Okay, so just by seeing the video that is running on the TV, you can get some information. Audio means FM channel. Okay, so you would have heard FM channel, so that you are just hearing the audio, but you can see the get the information. Next is text. Text means you can see that books, newspapers, or all these things are text oriented information sharing. So likewise there are so many social medias. Okay, so these are all the different types of multimedias. You can get some information from there just by reading or seeing or hearing the uh, audio, video, text inputs. Okay, so here you can see that we are going to see the components of multimedia. So here you can see that there are two different types of multimedia. One is dynamic elements, and the another one is static elements. Dynamic elements means it will keep on changing based on the content it is produced. Okay, so you can see that video. Okay, video will be keeping on changing day to day. Okay, so that is video link. Okay, animation, it will change. Audio, it will change from one instant of time to another instant of time. But here you can see that static elements, text, image will be there same. Okay, even yeah, when you create it, and that's all. Okay, so even if you open the file or image after few years, it will be the same. Okay, so that is the static content and dynamic content based on the information that is uh, stored in the multimedia. Okay, so first we will see the text information. Text is Text is a basic components of multimedia. So here you can see that there, in the book you can see that there are different types of text, different styles of text. And next is hypertext. So you all know what is meant by hypertext. Hypertext means we are creating the hypertext in HTML language. So that is known as hypertext. So the text which is displayed in the website is known as hypertext. Okay. So these are all the different logos or different styles of text. Okay, the same thing here. Okay, the letter M is created, but here you can see that it is in different form. Okay, so that is static text. Okay. So next is image. Okay, so first of all we have seen the text formats. Now we are seeing the image format. So image means the photo, the picture, or any GIF image. So that image. Okay, so the captured image from the camera or created using another image processing software is known as uh, image multimedia. So multimedia acts as a vital component of multimedia since images are generated by the computer in two ways: bitmap and raster image, or even which is known as vector image. Okay, so if you want to produce a high quality image, then you will be using this vector image. So this is very simple one. So image, you all know what is image. It's different types of images there: raster or bitmap image, vector image. Okay, so there are even different file formats for it. Okay, so mp4 for video, and jpg for pictures. PNG is also another type of pictures. Bitmap is another type of image files. So here you can see that there are so many file formats for images. Okay, and even you can see that this file formats is given in your book. Okay, so first jpg, esp, and raw file, and gif file, png, portable network graphics. So these are all the different types of svg and simple vector graphics. So these are all the different psd photoshop document. Okay, so these are all the few different options. Okay, optional file formats that are available in the market. Next is animation. So animation is a process of displaying still images. Okay, it is also a still image, but continuous showing. Okay, continuous frames will be moving from one frame to another frame. It will keep on changing. So this frame change looks like that is a moving object. Okay, so minimum 16 frames per second, 16 images per second, or from 1 second to another second. 16 still images will be keeping on moving. Okay, so that is animation. So mostly 16 frames per second is a bit slow. 24 to 30 frames per second will look like it's a video. Okay, so mostly they'll be using this 24 to 30 frames per second. Okay, to make that image sorry, animation as a video. Okay, so here you can see that the still image. Okay, this animation can only work in two dimensional. If you want three dimensional, nowadays it is available for three dimensional also. uh, Three dimensional means the object which we create in the model will be looking like a real world object. Okay, so here you can see that a robot, when you create a robot in the three-dimensional space, then it will actually look like a robot. Okay, so they will be combining the normal video and the animation video together to form a natural looking uh, video. Okay, so this is animation. The file formats that are used for animation is GIF, so that's are available here. Okay, so path, there are two different animations here: path animation and frame animation. So path animation means they'll be doing some path work. Okay, say for example, I want this object to move in this particular path. Okay, so you can see that games like snakes and ladder. Okay, so the points will be the background image will be the same, but the points will be moving from one point to another point, so it will be moving in a path. So it's predefined path, so that is path animation. Uh, next is frame animation. So the entire frame will be changing. Okay, so only the particular object in the in the frame changes, then that is known as path animation. The entire frame itself changing means then that is known as path animation, sorry, frame animation. Okay, so next is sound. Here you can see that only audio information will be shared using this sound multimedia. So there are different types of sound here: um, digital audio, musical instrumentation, digital identifier, MIDI. Okay, so this is a file format that is used to get the audio information from any musical instruments. Okay, so that is MIDI. So here you can see that digital audio. Next is digital audio. So it will be like hearing the real world sound. Okay, you would have heard about the 8D sound effects or 3D sound effects. So it will be looking like creating the when you hearing the 3D audio, it will be like happening around you. Okay, so the sound which is there in the audio will be seen like you are creating the you are in the current situation of the sound effect. Okay, so this is done by using some softwares like Audacity and the Adobe Premium Pro. So these are all the different software that are used to create audio editing softwares. Okay, next is you can see that yes, now we are coming into the video part here. Video means displaying the recorded event. Okay, either in the uh, captured camera video file, or the video file which is predefinedly available. You are just creating your content by using this video editing software. So these are all the different types of video that is available there. Here also you can see some of the file formats. These file formats are something like there are something like MPG, MP3, MP4 file formats that are available, and you can see that videos are a combination of color synthesizer and voice, and uh, there are two different videos available: analog video and digital video. So analog video, that is the video information which are captured by the analog camera, is known as analog analog video. The content, the video content which is captured by using digital camera, then that is known as digital video. So these are all the different file formats that are available here: text format, RTF file format, plain text format. So this RTF is uh, rich text file format, which is introduced by Microsoft, and the plain text means uh, it is a plain text that will be used by most of the operating system. and the image file format, TIFF, tagged image file format, and a bitmap. BMP means bitmap, DIB means device independent bitmap, and GIF means graphic interchange format. JPG means joint photographic exports group. So most of the image that you take from your mobile phone camera will be like JPG file format, and it is very suitable for lossless compression. Okay, so every image that you use today will be somewhat compressed, but this JPG file image will compress but without making any loss of the information. Okay, so that is the next is TGA Tagra. So these are all the popular file formats that are available for image. Okay, PNG means portable network graphics. The next is digital audio, wave, MP3. So these are all the different file formats that are available for the audio information. Next is digital video, AVI, MPG, audio video interface, moving pictures export group, and these are all the information regarding the video file. Okay, so why we are reading this file formats? Okay, for example, when you completed your schooling, you are going to the college and reading about you are doing your undergraduate based on the subject viscom. Okay, visual communication. So this viscom will be dealing with all these kind of file formats. Okay, so when any project works come, a client will be giving you a file format. Okay, say for example MPEG file format. Okay, so if he doesn't know what is the file format and what are the software that has to be used in this file to create a content, then you'll be finding difficult to do some work. So that's why in the school level itself they are providing you the file formats, what are all the file formats available, and when the client gives you this file format and convert it from this to this or add some information in this above content, then you have to able to know the file format, and you have to know the software that are used to uh, edit or change the content of the given file. So that's why they have given this information to you. So here you can see that with this we'll finish the class today. We'll see the multimedia production in the next class. Thank you, students.